sit in the closet.
And we're back. Let's go.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás?
Wow. Have you been doing your Duolingo? You've been doing Duolingo, haven't you?
I've been practicing me Spanish.
Yeah, why?
Well, I've decided to learn Spanish.
Right.
I used to speak a little bit Portuguese. My ex was Portuguese.
Yeah, I remember that.
I feel like it's not appropriate to keep learning.
Obrigada.
Obrigada. But so I'm feeling like maybe we'll go into the Spanish, just like move it along a little bit.
Right, okay. You trying to get some señorita?
Señorita.
Not like that, you're not.
No, that's
also, can I just say she's just been badgering me for this headband thing, which I know is a new look at the moment with all the girlies, and I had to get involved. Also, do you know we used to wear these when we were younger? Like we used to have our hair like stripped.
But that's like the 80s, like isn't like the girls in the 80s were wearing that? You know when it was all like I don't know, they were doing all these yoga poses and all of that, and then you'd use the hats and stuff like that.
Yeah, the sexy band. Oh, maybe I could look like that. Who told me the? Oh yeah,
like that movie.
They used to bully
Substance.
me. You and my girlfriend bullied me anyway because you were bullying me saying I look like I'm just come off Love Island the other day.
Yeah, you did.
Like,
But you
I'm
look
just
like
basically I'm a
British
basic
girl.
bitch. But anyway, she can stop laughing at me now anyway because I'm not being funny. You're still wearing a snapback. We've got her out of the thrasher last week. But she's
Don't start
still
with me
got
now.
some...
I can't be dealing. Sometimes the air's just not doing well, and we need a hat.
Understood. That's why you get yourself a headband.
I ain't wearing one of them. We're gonna look like a bloody donut. That is not. Shelby, how's your dates going? We haven't caught up about your date recently.
We haven't caught up about our date,
Yeah.
but if you did listen and watch my vlog on YouTube,
Stop swinging
you
around,
would
you
have
make me
seen
dizzy.
it. All right. Anyway, the date was really, really cute. It was just relax. It was relaxation. Well,
What
we
was
did
it?
actually, we did do some tennis. I don't ever play tennis.
Yeah.
But it's really difficult. Like, obviously, I'm really good at it. No, do you know what it is? It's like you have to get, when you do the serve, you have to get it in a certain box.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is where it's thrown me.
Yeah.
You've got to really hold it up and then you sort of whack it down.
So you're describing tennis.
Yeah. Anyway, I really enjoyed tennis. Then we went to the rock pools in Bondi and
lush.
we just had a chill. We went for some food after. Oh, we went to this cafe that also was a bookshop. It was really, really cute. And
Yes.
yeah, you can read in there. You can buy a book. They had like the Mal Robbins book that I'm reading at the minute.
Gorgeous. What's that?
I've been using that on you. It's not working.
You've been using the let them theory on me.
I've been trying.
What?
But then you just say, why are you quiet? Because I don't want to entertain this.
Rude.
It's just not working.
No, it's not working and I don't like it. I feel like you don't like me.
I love you.
I don't care if you love me. Do you like me? Do you like me as
I
a
do
person?
like you. I love you.
That does not sound promising. Like you don't like me.
That is not true, Mia. I love you.
God, just keep saying,
Baby, I love you. But when I'm stressed out and you just, you're very much that it doesn't matter like what everyone else is feeling like.
I'm excited to see you and you just look like you hate me.
I don't hate you.
I love spending time with you and you don't like spending time with me.
Oh, you really know how to fucking turn it. She really knows what she's doing. Anyway, Queer-ies, I do love you. We're going into Queer-ies now. Queer-ies of the week. Can you go on
Queer-ies of the week. Is that Queer-ies of the week?
You wrote in your relationship dilemmas. And
Yes.
yeah, so we're going to just have a little listen, see what's happening, and then see if we can give any sort of advice.
Listen to Queer-ies, spill the tea, and we'll keep it just between you and me.
Don't know how good it will be, but anyway.
This one is a good one, actually. So the subject line is love language. Now, I love a love language and I love talking about love languages and I think they're very, very important. And I think other people think the same thing.
Okay.
So I quite like this one. So I picked this one.
Well, let's get into it.
Okay. Hi, girls. I wanted to write in because I'm struggling with something in my relationship. And I feel like a lot of people might relate. My girlfriend and I clearly love each other, but our love languages are just different. Completely different, she's put, actually. And it's starting to feel like we're not meeting each other's needs. She shows love through gifts and little surprises. She brings me flowers, picks up my favourite snacks, or leaves a coffee by my bed when I wake up. Sounds really nice. Does that sound nice?
I'd love
Would
a
you like
coffee in
that?
the morning. Do you know what my girlfriend does give, like, you know, she does bring
make
me
a
a
cup of tea, doesn't she?
She does. I'm
She
so
does.
lazy.
Yeah, she really does well with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do appreciate it. I really do. Doesn't sound like she does.
She does.
But the truth is, that's not what makes me feel loved. For me, it's words. I need reassurance. I love yous, reminders that she's proud of me. Those
It's like me
little
telling you I
affirmations.
love you, and you tell me it's not enough.
It's not enough. Love is never enough. Okay, those little affirmations that calm my overthinking brain, which I actually really understand that, because I do think words of affirmation works better for me. Like, I need like constant validation.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the type of person that, like, if something doesn't make sense, or if I'm feeling a certain way, like invalidated anyway, we need to talk about it over and over again.
But sometimes not everybody wants to talk about it straight away.
Not straight away, but well, I would like to talk about it straight away because I'm anxiously
So
attached.
she bullies you into having conversations you're not ready to.
You don't like me.
But I love you. Are you joking?
You don't fucking like me. Go
Maybe
away.
I do.
Okay. The problem is she doesn't really do words.
Oh, it's no good for me.
She thinks actions are louder and that her gifts should be enough. And I try to meet her love language by giving gifts back, but it feels forced and unnatural, like I'm never quite doing it right. So we're kind of stuck in this place where we both are loving each other, but we just don't feel loved. And I'm scared that if we can't bridge that gap, we'll keep missing each other even though the love is there. Do you think love languages can be learned, or are some people just wired in one way? How do you make love feel mutual when you're not speaking the same language? Thanks for reading this. I really appreciate your thoughts from a confused lesbian.
Yeah, she sounds confused. If I'm going to be honest, I think it's a big issue if you do not feel secure in your relationship, regardless of how you both show each other love. It sounds like you both don't feel loved. Regardless of how one is doing that to the other, if you do not feel loved in your relationship, that is a lack of security. That's an uncertainty that just brings anxieties. To me, you guys need to come together and have a conversation about how to love each other. If that is not possible, because I don't know if it's just about love languages. There's other ways to make each. Sometimes you just know it. You should just feel it. Like that feeling of when you two are together and spending time together surely makes you both feel loved. If that is not the case.
Yeah, but some people need to hear it, don't they? So you've got some people that are like, oh, like I need someone every single day to say, I love you, I care about you, I want to spend time with you. And you know what I'm thinking? Rather than trying to think about all the reasons why we're not fulfilling each other's needs and not fulfilling each other's cup, what you can actually do is think about, how can we compromise here? The one girl is saying, I give gifts, that's how I show you that I love you. And the other one's saying, well, I don't actually receive love that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to still give the gifts, but with the gifts, we're going to give a card or a letter. And in the letter, she's going to write down a few words and she's going to jot a few words and say, I bought you this teddy bear that says I love you.
Perfect.
This is because this teddy bear represents security and love and cuddles, whatever the hell, I don't know. And there you're getting a bit of a compromise. So she's still feeling though that she's like, I give like love this way. Like I naturally want to give you, even on the coffee, give her a coffee and write on the coffee mug, I love you.
So true. Do you know me and Kelly?
Yeah.
When we was in the Outback, because we worked in the Outback and we had a lot of time to spare.
Yeah.
We got these mugs. They were actually the mugs from the motel, which we shouldn't have taken. And they kept asking when the mugs were, but we'd already used like acrylic paint to draw on them because we made our own little mugs, and it said like I love you on it. So you could, they could like write and make like their own like coffee mugs or something. But that's a really good. That's really.
Yeah, and if giving gifts and stuff like that feels forced, and it's not something that you naturally do, I mean, maybe just like make it a little bit more subtle. So, for example, like rather than maybe going extravagant and buying a massive gift and it really kind of feels overwhelming, because I can kind of understand that.
I understand.
It's like maybe just like buy her favorite drink when you go to the shop.
Absolutely.
Like she loves Dr. Pepper,
Yeah.
or she absolutely loves chocolate buttons, whatever. Then you buy that.
Yeah, on
the way home.
shop and yeah, because it's just the little things, I think. Because I was dating a girl before who would say like, I need flowers every single week, otherwise it's not going to work. And she would bang on about needing flowers. So every time I bought the flowers, which was every week, more than every week, I just felt like I was only doing it to please her. Like
it was
do you know
always
what I mean?
felt like you were actually bullied into buying flowers.
Yeah, I felt bullied into buying it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not even like I like it. It just felt more of a pressure thing. So I do think that is also a good thing to say, is that it, you know, it can feel forced when you're having these conversations. Then when you do try to act on it, it can feel a little bit unnatural. So doing that subtly and introducing it nicely like this, or just having more of a thoughtful sort of little gift is quite nice.
It's so important in a relationship to understand each other's love language. And I think it is important for you guys to hear each other out. I mean, what more would you want if you are in a really good relationship and you're happy than to make that person feel loved?
That's it. That's the foundation of a relationship.
You know, and sometimes it does have to feel a little bit like effort, because, you know, love requires effort, especially if you want it to be long term. I mean, you need to try and not throw a relationship away over.
I do think the world is changing though. People are more open to talk about these things and more willing to give it a shot and more willing to have conversations that might be difficult. However, I do think a lot of people there is still that slight, oh, it's just cringy, like over talking it, or being, you know, over sort of emotional and aware of us as humans and our, you know, needs and wants. And do you know what I'm trying to say?
I get it. There's a balance.
Yeah.
Have a conversation, try and make some compromises. I really think this is not a massive issue in your relationship, and I don't think it's going to be the reason why you guys like come away from each other. It is
important to feel loved, so that needs to be changed right now.
That needs to be addressed. Absolutely. Take on some of those tips, and also just Google it. Chat GBT is good.
You do not use ChatGPT for your love life, whatever it's called. Okay, let's move on to my query. So, what's up, Shelby and Mia? Also, I swear both of you two was on a show. One of you two were on a show. Oh, yeah,
that would be you.
Yeah, we do get that one quite often, don't we?
Yeah, baby.
I always get that. Anyway, it says, my ex won't leave me alone. I'll try to make this quick. Last summer, I did an Ibiza season, so that when they go on holiday and they all...
so will she be working out in Ibiza?
Yeah, they all work out there. It's like, I wish I did that. I'm bi, 23 from England, and I met a girl out there who was also bi but 26 from England. She's from up north. We really hit it off straight away, which was nice, because I was more on the nervous side about this Ibiza trip season, but I really wanted to get myself out of my comfort zone. She was wild, loved to drink, and always made me laugh. Cute,
very, very cute. Sounds like it's going in a good direction.
Yeah, I always felt shy around her, but warm, wanting her attention all the time. Okay,
well, we could see that happening, couldn't we, darling?
She knew it. One night, we got back to the accommodation, and she kissed me. And my God, I got butterflies. She was so hot too. And I mean, I'm a little more plain, lol.
What? That's not nice.
She's basically calling her out on her plain. However, after that, it became a game. She would give other people attention all night, but always end up in my bed. I was crazy about her, but also fucking crazy with the way she treated me. I felt stressed all the time when someone new would join the group and she would give her attention. I couldn't stand it. Okay,
so it sounds like a very crazy toxic kind of summer holiday romance.
But the Ibiza is very much like that, isn't it?
Like you're swept away with this girl. She's obviously trying to have a good time. Yeah, but feelings will inevitably get involved, right?
That's right. And she would purposely do it to get me moody, she said. She said I look cute when I'm moody.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
she's just playing a game now. There was one night she went out without me. I felt unwell. The season was killing me at this point. I suppose because I was drinking. She didn't get back till 5 a.m. and told me she had met these guys that took her and some of their mates in a car, and they was down the beach till 5 a.m. I always felt weird about that night. Always thought she was hiding something, but she said there was nothing. There was nothing. I think she meant there was nothing to hide.
Yeah,
2
it's that
weeks.
gut feeling, isn't it? She obviously knows that something happened that night, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it seems like, definitely.
Yeah.
2 weeks before I was meant to go home, I ran into a guy we had met a couple of times on a night out. He asked me if I was still hooking up with that girl. I just laughed off, but he told me that she had hooked up with his mate the night on the beach.
Oh, dear, 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 dear.
And they had been messaging ever since, right? So,
But I mean, I guess they weren't exclusive. It
well, they're
didn't sound
not
like they were
exclusive. So
exclusive
it's
or
like,
anything
yeah, I'm
like that.
confused at the situation. She's obviously been playing this girl, going to hers every night, but she's clearly
Sounds like a little bit of an
she
unfortunate
wants
situation.
to be single.
Yeah, it sounds like she's very much single. She's having a good time. And maybe
Absolutely.
you're a bit in your feelings, which is inevitable, right?
Yeah, but it's not fair because she's obviously playing this girl a bit of an idiot.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken. I told her I knew and I booked a flight home. She literally begged me not to leave. She practically followed me to the airport, telling me she loved me. But honestly, I was so done. I have been
Yeah.
ignoring her. She actually only ever made me feel on edge in the end.
She's saying
and
she loves
sick.
her.
Yeah, apparently she chased her to the airport station. Constantly trying to get her attention, trying to get my attention. And on reflection, she was love bombing me. But she will not give up. She's even following my friends from home on the Instagram. Oh, so she's following random people she don't even know on Instagram. The last thing she messaged was saying how she wants to have a coffee and a chat because she knows she fucked up and understands I don't want her, but she just wants to say sorry in person. So the question is, shall I go? I just feel like I don't. If I don't go, this will never end. But I'm also scared because it brings up horrible feelings and I did love her.
Right.
That's how she ends it.
I personally do not think she should go.
Really?
Not if she doesn't bloody want to. Like, it was a season away. They had a nice time, whatever. That girl's clearly hurt by it. Like, what more is there to say other than the fact that we had a romantic time where feelings got involved and now
I think
she's
it's a
randomly
bit
saying
mad
I
that
love
this girl's
you.
26 years old and she's like hounding this girl. Like, I understand, like, she's sorry and like it is bad. Like, maybe she's gone back home and on reflection, like she really, really did love this girl and like she completely made a mistake. But also, why is she still texting that guy? Because if it was a random bad mistake where she kissed a guy, surely you wouldn't continue to text him. So she clearly enjoyed the attention. Yeah, my
It's not a good start to
anything.
I
I think that it would, yeah, even if you met, you could never make it work because you're never going to forget that, let's be honest. And yeah, I just.
But if it might be a good idea to have some sort of closure, especially if you're saying you love her and she loves you. And it does sound like it was just a bit messy. I mean, there obviously was no actual
I just don't
conversation
want
of
her
exclusivity.
to go. I don't want you to go
Yeah.
to this coffee and end up getting back with her and like blah, 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 because I do think she's bad news. Do you know what I mean? However, I do think you could have some closure. You could say it was just fucking mental. We were all drinking and it shouldn't have happened and you can put it to bed. Do you not think?
Especially if you are like getting overwhelmed with the amount of texts and it does kind of feel like a little bit of a sour place. I mean, if you're comfortable and you genuinely feel like the conversation is going to be productive, then go. But don't go just because she wants you to go.
Yeah,
and
go
don't
for
go
yourself.
because you don't want her to talk to you anymore. Like, just block her. Like, if you seriously, if you just tell her, like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. we clearly had a wild time and I got hurt and look, I'm done.
Yeah, are there unresolved feelings? Like, are you still thinking about the situation, or are you only thinking about it because she won't leave you alone? If that's the case, block her, like tell your mates to block her and forget about it. If you do feel like there is unresolved issues and like maybe she has, on reflection, like she's a better person, she's developed a little bit and she does just want to say sorry because she did clearly have a crazy connection with you. I don't know, but I think maybe go have a little 2-minute conversation. You can leave at any time, but yeah, like Mia said, I think go on your own accord.
Yeah, definitely. And let us know how it goes.
Let us know how it goes.
And if you want us to answer your queries, please give us an email at gossipinthecloset97@gmail.com. Or you can Instagram us, or you can contact us on TikTok, Snapchat, or Facebook if you really want to.
Or YouTube. And please subscribe on YouTube. It really helps to support our podcast.
Yeah.
And we will see you next week.
Thank you.